Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be talking about the brand Tudor. We've got two watches with us, the Black Bay 41mm Heritage and the Tudor Royal. And I've got my good friend Haydn here.
See you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
And these are his watches, and I would like to thank him for sharing these watches with us to show on our channel today. Haydn, tell me about yourself or what you do.
Yeah, so I'm a student here in Lancaster. I'm a musician as well, so I do perform most weekends and stuff like that. But yeah, I've got a bit of a hobby and passion for watches.
That's very good.
I've got a few pieces now, these two being my favourite from Tudor.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Both a little bit different, but we can talk about that today.
Yeah.
We'll start with the Black Bay because that's the one I bought first.
What made you buy Tudor? What's the story behind buying this watch? Or what exactly about this watch do you enjoy about it?
Sure, so the Black Bay 41, it was the second watch in my collection. I wanted a big dive watch with a lot of presence on the wrist.
Right.
Something that was versatile enough that I could put different straps on. So yeah, I thought the Black Bay 41 was a great option. And it looked good with loads of different outfits.
Yeah,
like that.
Perfect.
I've got quite wide wrists as well. So So the larger case sits quite nice on the wrist.
Fair enough.
So
is there any particular reason you chose the 41 or the standard Black Bay 58, which normally is the popular choice amongst people?
Sure, the 58 is really popular, but the 41 I feel it just has a bit more presence to it. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger, and you can focus more on the intricacies on the face. So I think it just suits me, but it's definitely up to personal preference.
Yeah, fair enough. Because at the end of the day, your watch is jewelry to you, right? And it's each to their own.
Yeah, 100%. It's definitely a personal thing for sure. I've got this on a brown leather strap. This is actually a strap off the Tudor Ranger, which is a different model that they use.
Oh right, yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
About that.
Yeah, so this is like a smooth tan leather, but the more you wear it, the softer it gets, and it kind of gets the oils from your skin.
Yeah.
And this is on the deployment clasp as well, which is worth mentioning.
So it basically confines to the wrist. And it becomes more personalized, and then you also get the patina from wearing it over a period of time, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, it's a beautiful watch.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
And the brown leather as well also brings out the accents on the dial, I feel.
And the gold accents, on the hands.
Yeah, for sure. I think it just complements it really well. But then it leaves it quite subtle with the silver bezel and the silver case as well.
Yeah. And it's got a really nice in-house movement as well, made by Tudor. Yeah.
Sure, the Black Bay 41 does have a house movement, which I can't complain about.
Yeah.
It's super smooth as well to look at.
And it's a great watch because it's a lot of watch for the money, and it's also a homage to the Rolex Submariner. It's two different watches, but it's very inspired by how the Rolex Submariner first started out. So I feel it's a great watch to have in any collection for sure.
Yeah, it has got that vintage feel to it, and that's probably one of the main appeals for it, I think. It's got that, well, this is the heritage model, you can wear it in so many different applications. It's dressy, but it's also a rugged diver. It's a tool watch at heart. Yeah, it's really utilitarian,
And now we've got the Tudor Royal as well. You were mentioning a while ago how on the catalogue it says it's a sports watch. But we consider it more as a dress watch.
Absolutely, yeah. So Tudor does call this a sports watch, but I think sports in the 1970s for upper class men was very different to what we'd consider sports.
For sure,
I wouldn't want to go playing sports with this on. I think it was an after dinner. You play golf with your mates,
and
then you go down to the club for a martini. That's the sports watch. But it's definitely considered more of a dress watch with the semi-fluting dial and the thinner case. It's also got the 5-link bracelet, which is super comfortable, and it's tapered as well, which is worth noting.
That's true.
It's super dressy. It looks great with the suit.
Again, you can tell this is inspired from the early 80s or 90s day dates, the Rolex day dates.
And the numerals, the numerals on the dial complement that really well.
There's actually a particular name for this type of dial by Rolex, and it's named after a jeweler from New York.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I can't particularly remember the name at the moment, but I will put it in the video, in the subtitles. Yeah, this is a great watch for sure. And you can tell it's got the machine tuned bezel as well. Which is a really nice touch. It's got like solid reflections.
For the money as well, obviously, this is a lot less than the Black Bay.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
retails at 2210 GBP. So it's a lot for the money, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very sharp, very elegant. Like, it'd be great with like a suit or like,
absolutely.
or like for like a date night outfit.
But it also looks great with a t-shirt as well.
Yeah,
surprisingly. This is the silver face as well. Comes in quite a few colours, and it comes in a smaller option as well. But it doesn't. That won't have the day function on it.
Yeah.
In the smaller case size. So this is the day date 41 mil.
So where do you find yourself wearing these two watches? And what occasions do you wear like the Black Bay? And what occasions do you like wear the Royale?
I feel like the Black Bay is definitely more of an everyday piece, but it depends what you're wearing, I guess, as well.
Yeah.
Anything more outdoorsy and adventurous, I guess the Black Bay is great for that.
Fair enough. Yeah.
But ironically, though, the Black Bay, you know, it's a lot more expensive. It's about £1,000
more. Yeah.
Yeah. And this was that bracelet as well. It looks great in an oyster bracelet too, the Black Bay. But the Royal's nice when you want to dress up a little bit and you want something a little bit flashier.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's going to really stand out.
This
But the Black Bay stands out on it from its own regard as well.
Yeah, for sure. Like this is more like of a statement piece, and like you get like really good value for money for like
Absolutely.
you get a lot of watch for like what you pay for it. Right?
Yeah.
In no means is it like a cheap watch or like an affordable watch, but it's in a price range where like you're able to get so much watch for like how much you're paying for it, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They've been able to get that price point a bit lower considering the other ranges that Tudor offer due to the Salita movement inside it.
That's true, yeah.
Which is a great movement, it's reliable, it's become quite iconic as well. And it's got a really smooth wind in it as well when you're operating.
Yeah.
So it's no complaints there. I haven't had any issues with that.
So how long have you had these watches for?
I bought the Black Bay first, so I've had that one for probably, about 4 months, would you say?
Yeah, 4 or 5 months, I
4 or
guess.
5 months, yeah. And the Royal a lot less, maybe like 2 months, maybe
right, yeah.
about 3 months, yeah. So I bought them quite close together today.
Fair enough, yeah.
But I'm very happy with the purchases and nice watches.
Yeah, for sure. I do believe if you work hard, you gotta treat yourself with something nice, right? These watches, like if you look after them, they're gonna last like decades or even like generations. Like you could pass it down to your kids one day, and like they can pass it down to their grandkids.
For sure, yeah, for sure. And the boxes are really nice as well.
Yeah, for sure.
They have a really nice closure on them. Tudor, just in general, they do things really well, I think. They've got a really nice personality and identity. If you haven't got one, you should definitely check them out.
Yeah. And you always mention how like they made you feel like really great, like when you like walk in the dealership and like.
Oh yeah.
Like the customer service is like impeccable.
Oh, for sure.
Which is quite different from what we hear from their other half, Rolex.
Yeah, always a great experience when you're dealing with Tudors.
Do you have any other watches that you have like in mind which you'd like to buy in the future?
From Tudor?
From Tudor, or like any brand?
I have got down the Tudor 1926, that's a great model as well. It's great as a daily piece. It sits around the price point of the Tudor Royal 2, around the 2000. Oh, they also offer this watch with diamonds, which replace every other numeral on the face, which is a nice option if you want something even blingy.
And there's like the non-date version, and I'm not sure, but is it called the Prince?
No, so the Tudor Prince, that's an actual, you could do a video on that on itself.
Right.
That's a discontinued model. That was originally a daily wearer by Tudor that was meant to sit just humbly like below a suit. With Tudor, they always follow those like, royal prints, stuff like that. So it's like decadent. Like the Tudor Prince has been discontinued now. I guess you could think the Tudor Black Bay, not the Black Bay Heritage, to be more of what the Tudor Prince was. But the 1926 takes homage to the Prince as well a little bit. Yeah, they all do things a little bit differently, but the Prince is a lovely piece worth checking out.
And then I remember you also mentioning about like the smooth bezel Black Bay, which is also apparently a dress watch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So just the Black Bay, not the Black Bay Heritage. That's a really nice watch. So that is a diver too.
Right.
But it's a little bit dressier. A bit like the Aquaterra that we looked at today.
Right,
actually, before we shot this video.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vega Aquaterra, yeah. It feels a little bit like that. So it's a dive watch, but it's a little bit dressier. So.
Right. So like, it's more versatile and you can wear it for like different occasions.
Sure, every model will bring different sort of feelings and different styles. So it's really
for sure, yeah.
It's nice that they all come together and do their own thing,
Yeah. Thank you for again showing your watches with us and sharing those today.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll definitely do some more videos together, like displaying some of our other watches and like talking about other watches that we have, and bringing some of our other friends with interesting timepieces. So if you'd like to watch more videos like these, like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you. Thanks, Robert.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.